So, life update number 643.72 million? Just kidding. Number 2. Hey! So, pretty much, life update is what this video is going to be. As you can probably have noticed already, based on how I look right now, I have gone a little too overboard on the hair coloring. The last hair coloring was supposed to be me bleaching my hair completely blonde, which had resulted in a serious overhaul cutting of my hair at the hair salon. At which point, I still have some black. I don't know if I could find any pieces like right up in here. There's still black up in there. Because I decided let's just use one packet of hair dye. Now I'm having it fit over my hair. That's great. So great. Anyway. But it pretty much took whatever hair was sitting from here. Took about, I want to say, a good 5-6 inches off my head. Because I decided, let's express again. So, now I'm expressing with a very short pixie cut that I have not had since I was 8 years old. On another note, I'm sorry, my cats are just being very stupid. On another note, I have decided, scratch anything I may or may not have said that first introductory video. I have decided to, yet again, jump ship and move. Not to, let's say, northern parts of Alberta in Canada, but west to BC, back to Kelowna, where I am most happiest, where I have all my friends, where I have my major support group. And it's kind of, I don't know, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, I am scared. Because when I get there, I'm not going to have a job. So, right now, I'm in the process of looking for said work. This is pretty much the biggest jump I've made, aside from my June and January jump. This one, I actually plan to stay there, even if I fall on my ass and I'm completely broke and have no money and no residency at all. I plan to stay and pick myself up and try and build. Because every time I've seemed to have failed or fallen, I'm always wanting and needing my parents to pick me up like they did when I was 5. Which I'm not anymore. I'm 19, going on 20 in about 2 months. So, it's kind of time for me to just jump ship and focus on myself for right now. Shit in the house. It's just that. Shit in the house. Nothing is pretty much going right in this household. I don't really have a very big family unit anymore. We aren't tight-knit anymore. I feel my parents could be on the verge of divorce, which wouldn't be the worst thing to happen to me. The main supporter I have is pretty much my mother and my sisters. My father has been non-existent, even though my mother and him have been together since I was little. He's pretty much the absentee father in a marriage. Not to badmouth him at all. I love my father and everything, but to have him not in my life while he's in my life, kind of just, I can't focus on that. I need to focus more on me. That being said, when I'm out there, there's possible, I want to say, relationship type aspects, but I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't really see anything that could potentially develop into something more. The whole game plan as to when I get out there, I will still continue to make my vlogs, but they will be very brief. They won't be these 4 to 6 minute, maybe even 10-minute videos that I've been starting to want to create. They'll probably end up being these 1-2 minute brief updates on my life and everything that's been going on in it. That being said, you probably don't already expect a lot from me, which is great. I don't expect a lot from you. All I expect is positive reinforcement, no negative comment, likes, subscribes, comments. All I ask. Anything negative gets tossed, and I'm open to any suggestions, any questions you may have, I will answer. You just have to leave them in the comments below. Other than that, Calgary sucks. And it's time for me to just move. I can't be a prisoner in my own life. And that's what I'm making myself out to be. And that's not where I want to be. I want to be off medication. And potentially back into exercising, because that was helping me out a lot. And I'm still fussing over my hair. Yeah, pretty much how that's going. I've, as you probably noticed, had yellow walls. I'm in the process of repainting my walls to a blue shade, which I prefer better down here than I did the yellow. Yellow is pretty much just an overkill and a throw up of happy, happy, joy, joy, whereas the blue is a little more subtle, a little more calm, scientifically proven to stop you from wanting to eat, which is a plus in this household. Aside from that, not much has gone on in my life. It's probably a damn lie, but not much that I can document has gone on in my life. I do plan to start school out there, hopefully by September, if not next year sometime. Still gives me time to figure out what it is I want to pursue and do in my life. And other than that, I think that's pretty much the gist of the past month. And there'll probably be more to come. And I'm just dealing with things as it comes, as they just develop. And I'll pretty much keep you guys all posted on my daily life. Because that's just what this is. Life. And we all go through it. So, I'm signing off.